to Redbird Arena for tonight's Fox Valley Association Conference matchup with your Fond du Lac Cardinals and the Oshkosh North Spartans. Along tonight, I'm Brett Krause. Along is with me Mark Simon and John Carson. John, last time these two teams met, the outcome was 56-49, Cardinals victory. The key was not Travis Diener for that game, it was the big guys for the Cardinals, shutting down the big guys of Oshkosh North.
Big guys picking up the slack, and we'll look for the same thing tonight. Actually, Dallas Diener, Tim Lloyd, and Al Foster, big keys to the game tonight as they, it's a big front line that North throws at you, and we'll look for these three guys, along with, a balanced effort from Travis Diener to sort of seal the deal here tonight.
Darren Charles comes in at 6'7". Bob Doherty comes in at 6'6". Actually, they scored the first 7 points of the last game, and then they were shut out to the rest of the game. But really, when it came down to the fourth quarter, the Cardinals went on a big run, and that key, Mark, was Travis Diener.
Yeah, Trav's been a player who's hit clutch shots his whole career. When the game's on the line, he wants the ball, and them are the kind of players you want on your team, and that's the kind of clutch player Trav is.
Well, I think this is really going to be a big matchup. It's the first place Cardinals against the fifth place Spartans. We'll be back with the starting lineup right after this.
Jenny Sippel of Fond du Lac.
I'm really glad I came to Holiday. People here are very friendly. The staff always welcomes you, says hello. You feel at home here when you walk in. Everybody knows who you are. I think Holiday is a great dealership to go through. I think they're a very good dealership. I'd recommend them to anyone.
Holiday, Holiday, you'll pay less at Holiday.
Team Sports is your source for letter jackets throughout the Fond du Lac area. Team Sports is also your store for youth wrestling and basketball supplies. From Cardinals and Ledgers to Badgers and Packers, let Team Sports be your sports store. We're open Monday through Friday from 9 to 8 and Saturday from 9 to 4. Team Sports, downtown Fond du Lac, across from Veterans Park.
Come expand with us. We're Wisconsin EPS, and we supply the Midwest leaders in the building, manufacturing, packaging, and roofing industries with the best in polystyrene products. Our ability to provide solutions to these many industries has made Wisconsin EPS the leader in polystyrene. We're expanding into the millennium. Come expand with us in a growing, ever-changing company. Wisconsin EPS.
This season, you have to stop first at the Sport Shop 2 or the Tony Box. They both have a full line of our CCM and Mega Gear, and a new line of figure skates from Rydell to Lake Placid. That's the Sport Shop 2 and the Penalty Box.
All right, everybody. If this one doesn't get your toe tapping, check your... You may be dead. Here it is, coming to you, Living Cola. Refreshing. From the wonderful folks who put the R in cola. I'll be signing off now, because it's my bedtime. I'll catch you on the flip side. Be there.
I like this job.
And we're going to take it down to PA announcer Cheryl Dubrava and 9 students from Robert School with the national anthem. And that was 9 students from Roberts School. And coming up next, we will have Cheryl Dubrava, the PA announcer, Fond du Lac Goodrich, introducing your starting lineup.
Tonight, the Fond du Lac Goodrich Cardinals, who are 14-1 in the Fox Valley Association, take on the Oshkosh North Spartans, who are 10-5. Now let's meet the players for this evening's matchup. From Oshkosh North, number 11, Paul Vandenbogard. Number 14, Brad Poklazny. Number 15, Jeff Patton. Number 22, Evan Hughes. Number 32, Tyler Horton. Number 40, Shane Bering. Number 42, Dave Bauer. And from Fond du Lac, number 3, Ben Wisniewski. Number 4, Rob Swick. Number 13, Jesse Jekyll. Number 24, Ryan Lloyd. Number 25, Al Foster. Number 32, Joe Dilling. And number 44, Joe Michaels. Now the starters for tonight's game. From Oshkosh North, a senior, 6 feet, number 12, Ryan Glander. From Fond du Lac, a senior at 6 feet, number 5, Dallas Diener. From North, a junior at 6'7", number 23, Darren Charles. From Fond du Lac, junior at 6'1", number 10, Travis Diener. From North, a junior, 6'3", number 24, Nick Guerra. From Fond du Lac, a senior at 5'10", number 20, Ben Thomas. From North, a 6'1" junior, number 33, Mike Blunk. And from Fond du Lac, a senior at 6'5", number 22, Tim Lloyd. From Oshkosh, number 45, a junior at 6'6", Bob Doherty. And from Fond du Lac, junior at 6'5", number 33, Drake Diener. The coach for Oshkosh North is Frank Shady, and the coach for Fond du Lac is Dick Diener.
Heard the buzz? My honey barbecue wings are back at KFC. Dripping with my zingy honey barbecue sauce. Now that's finger-licking good.
And now, for a limited time, you can get 20 of the Colonel's finger-licking good honey barbecue wings for just $6.59. Or 6 for just $1.99.
And hurry! Honey, I'm home. At KFC, we do chicken right. At right good price, too.
And we're back for just the start of the opening tip of this big matchup. Mark, you were able to practice with this team yesterday. What type of defense you think the Cardinals are going to throw at them?
Well, I think they're going to come out in the man-to-man. It's been Fond du Lac's defense for many years, so I think they're just going to stick to the man-to-man and just sink on those big guys.
And the Cardinals come up with the opening tip. So now it's Travis Diener going to set up the offense.
North came out in a 1-3-1, kind of like a trap zone.
And they're playing very tight defense there. Tim Lloyd had his ball knocked away, and Ben Thomas with it now, top of the key, right side.
Fond du Lac's going to get a lot of opening looks tonight. Hopefully they can find either Drake or Trav, have them two get a lot of open looks.
Skip pass across, Ben Thomas going to look inside. Turnover, Cardinals. Coming up with it right away is Charles. Charles going to push it up quickly. Left side with it is Charles, looking inside at Doherty. Being fronted by Tim Thomas. Double team comes over Diener. Skip pass into, that's Nick Wara. And Wara will have the first 2 points of the game.
Fondy also coming out in his zone in that, it looked like.
Wara, number 24 for North, is going to get a lot of scrappy points. He's a scrappy player, and he's going to get a lot of garbage points.
And a second turnover by the Cardinals. Cardinals really don't know how to react to this defense, the 1-3-1 zone.
2 for 2. Last time these two teams played, Fondy had 2 points in the paint the whole game.
And we got a timeout down. Looks like there's blood. Doherty going to have to come to the bench.
Yeah, he's busted up pretty good.
Well, while you have this timeout, let's take a break. Fond du Lac mosaic tile, your ceramic and quarry tile, slate and marble, all installed by our professional craftsmen since 1948. It's the Fond du Lac mosaic tile. Call 922-2910. So Oshkosh North going to have the ball at midcourt with an early lead, 2-0, 6:58 to go in this first quarter. That's Glander with it, right side, free throw line extended. Pass it over to Charles, now back to Glander. Into the game for Doherty is Shane Beering, a 6'6" senior.
Don't lose any size when they make that transition.
Well, quick turnover by the Cardinals, and one right back goes to Oshkosh North. Great runaround layup by Glander.
That's Fond du Lac's third turnover of the game. Very uncharacteristic for this team.
They look a little hesitant right now. Different type offense that they're used to running. Oshkosh North, really a good defensive team. They're number 4 in the conference in team defense.
That's what you need right there.
And that's Drake Diener taking it to the hole down the baseline and cans that one.
You got to punch a lot of gaps, find a lot of openings, use a lot of ball fakes against a zone like that.
Charles now left side, free throw line extended. Cross court pass to Glander. Ball knocked away. Glander left side. Nothing there. Well by Thomas. Mike Blank takes the three and drains it. And quickly, it's a 7-2 game. And the Cardinals trail by 5.
The last game out, North jumped out 7-0, so it's a little bit better.
Well, Travis Diener now gets it down to Dallas. Takes a couple dribbles inside to Thomas. Travis going to put up the three, and he reacts with a tray of his own. And how quickly that 5-point lead goes down to 2.
It's good to see Travis get off to a good start. He usually finishes strong, but his starts to the game isn't always, I think, what he expects or anyone else expects.
Well, we're going to get a foul going through the pick by Glander is Dallas Diener, and that will be his first team. And what we said, in our pregame is the big guys for the Cardinals cannot afford to get fouls early and have to sit the Pines.
Yeah, I know Jesse Jekyll, I think, their 7th man, he sprained his ankle over the weekend, so.
Well, talking with Dick before the game, he did say that Jekyll did practice a little bit yesterday and will see some playing time, but we'll have to see how that ankle reacts. So quickly inbounds Oshkosh North. With it is Beering.
Wow. And that once again goes against your philosophy on staying out of foul trouble, I guess.
Well, I think Dallas Diener not too happy, playing a little physical down low. He's going to draw a second personal, and quickly, early off the Pines, is Al Foster in for Dallas.
That could really hurt. Dallas brings a lot of toughness to the floor. He's probably their toughest player.
Dallas really played Charles very well in the last matchup up in Oshkosh North. Well, we've got Doherty back in for Deering. Doherty gets patched up. So the Cardinals defending underneath Oshkosh North, and they almost get the turnover, and they do get the turnover. Ben Thomas with some heads-up play knocks the ball out of bounds off of Ryan Glander.
Nice acrobatics there, too.
So the pass goes into Drake, who kicks it back out to Foster. Travis looks, dribbles, 12-footer comes up short, rebound Doherty. Quickly up with it is Oshkosh North. That's Blank. His shot up and good as he points to Drake Diener after he cans his second three.
Oshkosh on fire. They come out 4 for 4 so far this quarter.
It's a 10-5, 5-point lead for Oshkosh North. Little ball control for the Cardinals. Al Foster finds Drake in the corner. Drake faking some passes, thinks about the shot, then passes on it again. Cardinals being very patient. Al Foster fakes inside Ben Thomas. Now with it. Open Tim Lloyd, and he makes the 2 from 10. I think it's a big key to tonight's game. Is like we were saying, Tim Lloyd's got to score some points outside the paint.
That's right.
Doherty a little out of control. Gets it up 3 up, no good. And we're going to get an over the back on Nick Wara going for the rebound over Thomas.
Yeah, this is just what Oshkosh North wants. They want to get out and run. Fond du Lac's game is slow down, play the half-court game and beat you that way. But I think North's got the advantage right now. The game's a little bit more up-tempo than I think what Fond du Lac wants.
Well, Ryan Glander's going to take the Pines, and so is Charles for Oshkosh North. Into the game is Vanden Bogaard and also Beering. Drake Diener for three, shot no good, rebound Doherty. And a quick three up is Mike Blake. His shot no good, coming down with the rebound.
Hit that.
Diener up, no good.
That's good luck.
It's a good look for Drake Diener. We need him to come out early and make some big shots too.
See, they're not even guarding that kid. They're going to let him shoot all
Nick
day.
Laura had the open
for
three.
good reason.
Takes the open shot, misses. And Travis will come back with a three. His shot long and good. Fighting for it, Al Foster. Gets the timeout call.
There you go, Al.
Heads up play by Al Foster. And it looks like it's going to be a
20-second
timeout. Let's go and talk about Call Insurance of Fond du Lac has joined forces with the Jackson Agency to form the Jackson Call Insurance, your independent insurance agent. One great agency, all under one roof on the corner of Sheboygan and Mars Street. Give Bob Call and Bob Jackson a call because they work for themselves. They work harder for you. Call today, 923-4020.
I'd like to see a little bit more patience on that with the not settling for that outside shot. I mean, you see the penetration works, and you don't really want to settle, I don't think, for that outside shot at this point in the game.
Well, the Cardinals, you know, are a very good outside shooting team. They're getting the looks, they're just not finishing. So now Thomas is right side. Gonna look inside to Lloyd, nothing there. Bounce pass over to Travis, cross court to Lloyd. Excuse me, that's Thomas. In the corner with it is Drake. Drake looks inside, kicks it into Thomas, who's gonna kick it back out. Travis gonna draw the foul. The foul's gonna go on Tyler Horton in for his first action in tonight's game with 2:56 to go in this first quarter.
And I've always said you can never go wrong with penetration.
Yep, that's true. That's what you got to do in them zones.
Work on those fouls especially.
Travis Diener very good at penetrating. Gonna look inside to Lloyd. Lloyd gonna spin and turn, nothing there. Over to Drake Diener, takes it baseline, reverse layup, good.
Tough move.
Drake Diener now with 4 points in the game. A pretty move along the baseline for Drake there. Charles with it, top of the key, left side to Vanden Bogaard. Skip pass inside to Horton. Horton gonna travel with it as he was defended by Drake Diener. So another turnover by North. And Fondy has a chance to take the lead, trailing by one, 10-9. So now they're coming out in their zone defense. Cardinals being very patient. Foster with it. Oh, Lloyd. Good choice, dipping it inside. Charles tried to knock the ball away from Lloyd. He's going to pick up his first personal, 13 foul. The Cardinals quickly inbound. Travis Diener going to take the baseline, kicks it out to an open Drake for three. Shot up and good.
There you go.
What a great look by Travis Diener as he took the baseline and then kicked it out for the three to an open Drake Diener. Skip pass by Charles. Glander with the three, no good. And we're gonna get a foul on Horton. That will be Horton's second personal, I believe.
Yeah, since North has gone to their bench here, they've really had a letdown.
As hot as North started, they're 0 for 3 in their last 3 shots. So 4 for 4, then 0 for 3.
So the Cardinals facing this zone again. Thomas and Diener being very patient. Skip cast there. Drake gonna take it across, nothing there, being very patient offensively. Thomas, a couple dribbles, ball fakes, bounce pass to Drake. Travis Diener gonna take it inside, 10-footer, shot up, no good.
Don't foul.
A good look by Travis, just couldn't put it in the hole. That's Vanden Bogaard inside. Gonna look inside to Beering, and he's fouled on the play.
I still think this tempo is in favor of North. Phalanx, you know, getting 2-3 passes and a shot, so.
Everything being contested too. Every pass, every shot, usually resulting in a foul here early on. But
well, Tim Lloyd gonna go to the bench. with his first personal and first night action is Jekyll. Let's see how that ankle holds up. Right now, Glander, right side. Thinks about the three, gonna dribble inside. Tries to find Charles, little awkward. Throwing it up for grabs is Al Foster, and coming up with the loose ball is Drake Diener.
That's great play by Al.
Drake now right side, Al Foster. Al Foster gonna get it back to Thomas. Skip pass over to Drake. Drake gonna take the baseline, his reverse layup, up, no good. Oh, and we're gonna get a foul on Al Foster. I really don't know about that call. Just going for the loose call, they're gonna call it over the back.
It's getting penalized there for hustling.
So we got Al Foster with 1, Dallas Diener on the bench with 2, and Tim Lloyd also on the bench with 1. So the 3 key players in last time's matchup all have fouls to start this first quarter. Fondy Cardinals up 12-10 on your Wisconsin EPS score. 36 seconds to go in this first quarter, and it looks like Wara's going to hold on to the ball and take 1 shot. Actually, not a bad decision by the Spartans.
I'm sure if you're Oshkosh North, you don't mind, ending the first quarter only down by 2. They're in good shape here.
Although they were up 7-2 earlier, so they might not be feeling too hot about it.
Now with it is Glander, top of the key. Gonna look inside to a cutting Blank. Back to Glander. 3 seconds to go. Glander gonna take an off-balance shot, no good.
No.
And we're at the end of 1 on your Wisconsin EPS score. Fond du Lac 12, Oshkosh North 10.
Mom, do we have any Baker string cheese? Yes, here. Save some for your brother's lunch.
And we're back. It started the second quarter, and let's go to the halftime KFC stats, end of first quarter stats with John Carson.
Fond du Lac 5-11 that first quarter, shooting 45%. North was 4 of 8, made their first 4, missed their last 4, 50%. 4 rebounds for Fondy and 6 for North, hitting the boards a little hard, and turnovers were 3 apiece.
And to start the second quarter, where now is Doherty, right side to Glander. Glander covered well by Ben Thomas, going to take it inside, skip pass to Blank. Blank thinks about the shot, again in Charles. Charles going to get the 10-footer, and he's going to bank it home. Chance for a 3-point play by Darren Charles, just his first 2 points of the game. Leading scorers right now is Drake Diener for the Cardinals with 7. Travis has 3, and Tim Lloyd has 2. For the Spartans of Oshkosh North, Mike Blank led with 6. First free throw to complete the 3-point play, up and no good by Charles, and we are knotted at 12 apiece. Tight zone again, full court pressure for Spartans. Looking inside to Lloyd, nothing there. Ben Thomas thinks about the 3, and as we know, Ben Thomas loves the ball fake. Skip pass, knocked out of bounds by, I believe that was Wara. Cardinals will maintain possession. Travis Diener to take the ball out.
I think if you're Fond du Lac, you might want to put Drake in one corner and Travis in the other. I think.
Well, or against the zone, you really got to make the quick passes.
Yeah.
That shot rims out for Travis Diener. Shot no good. Al Foster going for it, but coming up with it is Wara. Quickly up with it. Charles, 15-foot jump shot coming up short. And Charles is going to get the pushing foul on Drake Diener as he went hard to the ground.
Yeah, Drake got clothesline there by Charles.
Darren Charles doing a good job of following it. Loose ball, pushes his guy, and that's his second personal foul, which is actually a help for the Cardinals. So with the zone defense, really, to get the open shots, you got to move the ball quickly.
Got to move, and when you're inside, you got to take that shot when you got it, you know.
Well, what was a turnover is knocked loose. Drake Diener looked inside to Lloyd. Lloyd didn't see the ball, went right into Doherty's hands, but couldn't hold on to it. It goes out of bounds, so the Cardinals will have the ball underneath their own basket. Drake Diener, top of the key, brings Travis Diener over. Travis going to dribble between the legs. Open three for Drake, cans it. Drake Diener with his second three and his 10th point of this game. Charles now left side, looks inside of Doherty, nothing there. Skip pass to Glander. With it now is Wara. Wara into Doherty, Doherty nothing there. Quick three, shot up and no good by Blank. Coming up with the loose ball is Ben Thomas. He's gonna push it quickly to Travis.
Hit it, Drake.
Open Drake, no, thinks about it. So does Travis. Now Drake's gonna take the shot, up and good.
Drake is just having an unbelievable year this year.
And the ball knocked loose there by Travis Diener. Drake Diener cans his last three shots, which are all threes, and the Cardinals out quickly by 6 on your Wisconsin EPS score, 18-12, and North is gonna take a full timeout, and we will be back right after this.
Not all financial institutions are alike. Marine Credit Union strives to be your first choice when it comes to all your financial needs. We offer a full line of products and services, including no-fee checking accounts, time and debit cards, and a complete line of loan products. Membership is open to anyone living or working in Fond du Lac County, the city of Waupun, and select townships in Dodge County. Marine Credit Union, with 5 locations to serve you in Fond du Lac, North Fond du Lac, and Waupun. Member NCUA.
We're back at Redbird Arena, where the Cardinals have hit 2 straight threes by Drake Diener to take a 6-point lead. And Mark, what we've seen in the second quarter is the momentum started out early, all Oshkosh, now it's all Fondy.
Yeah, that was a great sprint right there. You know, coming out in the second quarter, I think North had a little momentum going. You know, they thought they could probably play with us, but, you know, Fondy answered the call there early in the second quarter.
So at half court, the Spartans going to inbounds. That's Beering with it, top of the key. Left side to Glander, kicks it over to right to Blank. Shot up, no good. Rebound, Doherty, who gets away with it.
There you go, Ben.
Ball is loose. And what do we got for a call? I believe it's going to be a jump ball call. Possession arrow is the Cardinals. Really, I think Doherty there got away with the travel with that rebound.
He's delirious. He lost a lot of blood.
Well, they got the bandage on his right eye. So the blood is causing a problem, so they had to bandage it at between quarters.
Yeah, North started out this game 7-2 spurt, 16-5 since then. So the momentum has definitely made a shift.
And with his own defense, you know, you look for this Cardinal offense, Mark, just to eat them alive from the outside.
Well, if Drake keeps hitting them shots, I think they're going to have to fall out of this zone.
You know, you had said in past games that Drake really needs to take more shots, and he's doing a great job. He's already got 13 points in this first half. Skip pass Al Foster from 10, bank shot up, no good. Coming up with the rebound is Doherty. So that's Glander, top of the key, left side.
See, they're
Wara.
They're not even covering him out there.
They're going to let Wara take that shot. Not really a good outside shooter. And a turnover looking for Wara. Glander throws it away. Really, there's no inside game. Just like in the first game, the Spartans cannot get the ball inside to their 2 big guys.
Same as the other end, really.
And now the pressure by the Spartans. Travis Diener going to penetrate. Tim Lloyd comes up with the ball.
Swing.
There's Travis Diener up with 3. Ooh. Bangs it. The Cardinals are a perfect 3 of 3 in this quarter, and all of them have been trays. 21-12, 9-point lead on your Wisconsin EPS score with 4:41 to go. Thinking about the 3 there is Beering. His shot no good. And I think we're going to get it over the back on Wara. Nick Wara, 6'3" junior. It will be his second personal.
Yeah, Fondy actually 3 of 5 in this quarter, and you like to see, you know, North trying to answer shot for shot, and it's just not going to work. If they're not hitting, they got to pound it inside, draw that foul at some point.
Well, what you see is the inside game of North and the outside game of the Cardinals, and the outside shooting for the Spartans cannot keep up with the Cardinals. So
No
right
way.
now the Cardinals shoot very well from the outside. Skip pass over to, that's Thomas. Now with it is Foster. Back out to Thomas. Good pushing around. Drake gonna look inside, nothing there. Gonna be very patient offensively for the Cardinals. Lloyd with it, now back to Travis Diener. Gonna dribble between the legs, reset the offense. Diener plays with it a little bit, takes a couple dribbles outside. Now Ben Thomas with it, ball fakes. Good skip pass
That's a
to
great
Drake
screen.
Diener. Up and just rims out. What would have probably been even a bigger momentum killer if he had drained that one. So right now Glander trying to cross the timeline, heavy pressure by Travis Diener.
That's good D.
Oh, I think they're gonna call a foul. What they'll probably call there on Ben Thomas is his left hand was on the back of Glander.
A little hold there probably, but
that's brutal.
So that is the 16th foul. Both teams now will be in the bonus with 3:44 to go in this second quarter. Janko back in, Ben Thomas to the Pines. That was his second personal, so he will also have a seat. So Dallas Diener and Ben Thomas on the bench.
Fortunately, a 9-point cushion to work with here. Not exactly a sense of urgency going into the end of the first half.
You know, and that's what Diener likes, is when he can take his starters, and if they're in foul trouble, they go to the bench, and they still are able to maintain this lead. So now it's Doherty, top of the key. Looking inside, left side is Vander Bogard, cans the three.
Used all of his might to get it up there, but it went in.
Vander Bogard is just 5'8", and he's also just a sophomore. Foster now waiting to cross the timeline, 3:04 to go. Travis Diener, skip pass over to Lloyd. Inside Jaco, back to Lloyd, now kicks it out to Foster. Foster going from inside now has to step out at a guard position with Thomas on the bench. We got a back and forth game between Lloyd and Foster. Skip pass now Travis. Travis thinks about the three, gonna take the 14-foot jumper, up, no good.
There you go,
Tip
Tim.
by Den Thomas, Tim Lloyd with the rebound and the great tip in. 23-15, 8-point lead on your Wisconsin EPS scored. That's Horton with it, gets it over to Blank. Blank shot up, no good, rebound. Diener, Drake Diener that is. Kicks up for three, no good. Ball will go out of bounds.
I'd still keep shooting that. He's going to shoot a good percentage on that.
He's a little upset at himself missing that, does a little padding of the net, but Drake Diener's got to keep taking those shots for how hot he is from three tonight. So now we got a player change. Into the game is Hort, going down is Beering to the Pines. So Glander now dribbles across the timeline over to Vandenboger. I'll be messing up that name all night, so be patient with me. Into Doherty. Doherty gonna turn around, 10-foot jumper, no good, rebound Drake Diener. Great defense there by Tim Lloyd. Doherty had the shot, but I think a little hand in there by Lloyd threw it off a little bit.
Definitely the shot that North is looking for tonight, but got to convert.
Jaco with it, now resets the offense up to Travis Diener. Lloyd with it, kicks it in, standing free throw line extended. Gonna take a couple dribbles as Diener, kicks it to Jaco and right back to Travis. Travis gets the ball stripped away.
Get back, Trav.
And quickly up with it is Vandenboger. Oh, they're gonna call the blocking foul. The shot is good by Vandenboger. So he has a chance to complete the three-point play. That foul is gonna go on Al Foster. Al Foster is just not happy with that call. That will be his second personal.
Well, that was Travis's guy. He complained about the call the other end. He didn't get back on defense, so.
Well, usually, you know, what you see with Travis Diener is his head's in the game. If he doesn't get the call, he does hustle back on defense. There he argued the call a little bit, and now I have a chance for a three-point play and draw within 5.
Yeah, I think he did get fouled, but you got to play through that.
Free throw up and good for Vandenbogert. 1:21 to go. 23-18. Cardinals by 5. Al Foster crossing the timeline, dribbles between his legs, kicks it over to Jekyll in the corner. Jekyll double team, dribbles right out of that. Lob pass to Travis, top of the key. Skip pass inside to Tim Lloyd. Tim Lloyd, nothing there. Really a mismatch, nothing Lloyd could do though. Drake Diener now going to reset the offense up to Foster. Foster dribbles between the legs. Ball fake, now Travis left side. Skip pass back to Foster. 43 seconds. You're going to have Drake Diener going to take the 5-foot shot, up and good. Good decision by Drake Diener. Ball fake goes right around his man and gets the easy shot. With it now is Wara. That's Glander now. Going to take a couple dribbles, reset the offense.
And North is going to use the same strategy as in the first quarter, just kind of hold it, hang out, chill a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, 10 seconds left to go. They get it into Glander's hands. Glander going to dribble against Jekyll. Between the legs, shake
there
and
you
bake.
go, Jess.
Stolen away by Jekyll.
Get up.
Jekyll going to take it all away.
Oh!
Misses the layup, wants the foul, nothing called. So at the end of the first half, it's Fond du Lac Cardinals 25 and Oshkosh North 18. We'll be back with your Baker halftime score right after this. Half court, before we go to that, the halftime show is brought to you by Baker String Cheese. With only 79 calories in each stick, is the perfect snack food for the kids. It's the fun food that's so easy, just peel and eat. And it's healthy for you, high protein, 100% natural. Baker String Cheese, the official halftime snack food of the video sports team, and available at fine food stores everywhere. Baker String Cheese of St. Cloud.
Jenny Sipple of Fond du Lac.
I'm really glad I came to Holiday. People here are very friendly. The staff always welcomes you, says hello. You feel at home here when you walk in. Everybody knows who you are. I think Holiday is a great dealership to go through. I think they're a very good dealership. I'd recommend them to anyone.
Holiday, holiday, holiday. You'll pay less at Holiday.
Team Sports is your source for letter jackets throughout the Fond du Lac area. Team Sports is also your store for youth wrestling and basketball supplies. From Cardinals and Ledgers to Badgers and Packers, let Team Sports be your sports store. We're open Monday through Friday from 9 to 8 and Saturday from 9 to 4. Team Sports, downtown Fond du Lac, across from Veterans Park.
Come expand with us. We're Wisconsin EPS, and we supply the Midwest leaders in the building, manufacturing, packaging, and roofing industries with the best in polystyrene products. Our ability to provide solutions to these many industries has made Wisconsin EPS the leader in polystyrene. We're expanding into the millennium. Come expand with us in a growing, ever-changing company, Wisconsin EPS.
This season, you have to stop first at the Sports Shop 2 or the Tony Box. They both have a full line of all the CCM and Mega Gear, and a new line of figure skates from Rydell to Lake Placid. That's the Sports Shop 2 and the Penalty Box.
All right, everybody. If this one doesn't get your toe tapping, check your pulse. You may be dead. Here it is, coming to you in living cola. Refreshing Pepsi Cola. From the wonderful folks who put the R in cola. I'll be signing off now, because it's my bedtime. I'll catch you on the flip side. Be there.
I like this job.
And welcome back to our halftime, brought to you by Baker Cheese. Halftime score, Also, our halftime stats will be brought to you by KFC, featuring home delivery. Take the hassle out of mealtime with KFC right now. Order in the Packer Backer meal for $29.99. That's 20 pieces of chicken, your choice, and 5 large side orders. Call now at 921-5440. Well, what we have seen in this first half really is the outside game of the Fond du Lac Cardinals and the absence of the inside game of Oshkosh North.
Yeah, I remember them getting like one shot in there, and didn't go in. So
I think you got to credit Fond du Lac's defense for that. They're fronting the post. They got weak side help there. They're digging down. So it's a team defense that's shutting down the inside game of North as well.
Well, also, you got to credit the hot shooting of both Drake Diener and Travis Diener. Drake leads all scores with 15 points. He has 3 trays, and Travis Diener, 6 points, has 2 trays.
Yeah, Drake Diener's been, by far, I think, the most consistent player all year. I haven't seen him play a bad game all year, and he's showing tonight that, he plays even better in the big games, which is a plus. So look for him to, have some big numbers tonight.
You said early on that he was the key in tonight's game. They're going to get the open looks. Let's go to our KFC stats, brought to you with John Carson.
Absolutely. Here we've got 5%. You got me there? Okay, we got Fondy shooting 45%, 10 of 22 for the first half. No free throws, oddly enough. 10 rebounds and 4 turnovers. No free throws means they're not pounded inside enough, if you ask me. North, 7 of 16 shooting for 44%. Obviously, shooting kind of is equal. It just depends on the type of shots that are going in. More threes for the Cardinals. 1 of 2 on the free throws for 50%, 12 boards, and 5 turnovers. Most of those turnovers came like in the first 3 minutes, though, for both sides.
Leading scorers for the Cardinals. Drake Diener has 15. Travis Diener pitches in with his 2 threes, and Tim Lloyd pitches in for 4. For the Spartans of Oshkosh, Mike Blank leads the way with 8 points, and Paul Vandenbogard finishes with 6. Well, we'll be back with the start of the second half right after this.
Heard the buzz? My honey barbecue wings are back at KFC. Dripping with my zingy honey barbecue sauce. Now that's finger-licking good.
And now, for a limited time, you can get 20 of the Colonel's finger-licking good honey barbecue wings for just $6.59. Or 6 for just $1.99.
And hurry. Honey, I'm home. At KFC, we do chicken right. At a right good price, too.
Welcome back to the Redburn Arena. We're just at the start of the second half, where the Cardinals maintain a 7-point lead, 25-18 on Wisconsin EPS score. Taking ball now out of bounds is Oshkosh North.
I think if you're Oshkosh North, you're happy to be within 7 points right now.
Considering the hot shooting of the outside guards for the Cardinals. Well, quick turnover for Oshkosh North, really not what they wanted. They tried to get the ball into Doherty, and it was knocked away by a smothering defense of the Cardinals. Now with it is Lloyd, right side. Back to Travis Diener. Gonna dribble between the legs. Bounce pass over to Thomas. Skip pass, back to Travis Diener. Skip pass now Drake. Drake fakes inside. They quickly double on him. I think that's one of the changes this defense is gonna make.
Oh, there's a turnover.
And that double team causes a turnover, first turnover of the Cardinals.
Standing at the opposite end here, we can kind of see how that 1-3-1 shifts across and makes it a little bit difficult to even get anything inside for Fondy right now.
I think what it comes down to, they just got to make the easy passes. They're trying to make the difficult passes here.
Glander now to Blank. Top now with it is Wara. Wara passes on the 3, gets it back to Glander. Glander going to dribble left side, free throw. Looks inside Charles, nothing there. Glander back to Wara. Wara going to take a dribble. Nobody even going for the ball. Charles didn't even see it. Quickly up with it is Travis Diener. Shot up and good. A great turnover by the Cardinals. Push it up quickly, and Travis Diener buries that layup.
North playing hot potato at the wrong time there.
Well, North, I don't even think Charles looked inside for that. Now we're going to get a quick foul.
Well, Wara, number 24, is refusing to shoot outside the paint tonight. So,
you know,
they're not going to guard him outside the paint.
There is no way the inside guys of North are going to get any baskets until their guards shoot from the outside and make a couple of shots.
That's true.
So now, crossing the timeline is Travis Diener. Left side to Thomas. Thomas with his ball fake is going to dribble in. Smartly kicks it out to Diener. Now back to Thomas. Skip pass. The Cardinals doing a lot of skip passing. Really against the zone, one thing you have to do. Well, there Dallas Diener just back into this game. Really didn't play much in the first half. Tried to make something happen and turns the ball over. Blank with it, gets it inside. That's Wara, blocked by Diener. Coming up with the loose ball. Oh, we're gonna get a jump ball. Great defense there by Drake Diener, blocking the shot of Nick Wara. Wara 6'3", Drake Diener 6'5", so 2-inch advantage for the defense of Drake Diener.
Meantime, Doherty and Charles playing the perimeter on that.
Cardinals no trouble breaking that zone defense. Get it across the timeline. Now Travis just going to play with it. Travis right side, half court. Going to dribble. Gets it down inside to Drake, who gets it back to Travis. Dribbles between the legs. Picks up his dribble. Now Dallas with it right side, free throw line extended. Cardinals being very patient offensively, which is a smart thing to do with a 9-point lead.
Yep.
Skip pass all the way to Travis Diener. Going to dribble inside, take the 10-foot shot up, and no good. Really, I think Bob Doherty made him change that shot just a little bit.
You can't give him this. You can't give him that shot.
Mike Blank, you cannot leave Mike Blank wide open, and he cans a three there. 27-21.
He's one of the best spot-up shooters in the conference, so you can't give him any open looks.
Well, the Cardinals going now very patient on their offense. It's Drake Diener left side up to Thomas. Back to Drake. Going to dribble inside. Thinks about the shot. Nothing there. Kicks it to Lloyd.
Good fake.
Travis Diener, three of his own, is fouled. He's fouled by Ryan Glander, so Travis Diener will go to the free throw line for 3 shots, and surprisingly, it's the first time a Fond du Lac Cardinal has been to the free throw line tonight.
It is surprising. I mean, you're not going to get hacked too much taking the shots that they were taking in the first half from way outside, but at the same time, it is surprising here in the second half.
Glander with his first personal, second team. First free throw up and good. Travis, a 76% free throw shooter.
I actually think that's a low percentage for him.
Second free throw shot up and good.
Compared to his...
Yeah, with this game tonight, also the Fond du Lac girls, up in Oshkosh tonight, going for a record 20-0. No Fond du Lac girls team has ever been 20-0. The best team was in '94 when the years of Ann Klaprick, where they were 19-1. So Travis cans all 3 free throws, back to a 9-point lead for the Cardinals. That's Beering inside, nothing there. Kicks it to Blank. Blank trying to do it back to Beering. Beering going to take it inside, kicks it to Blank, open, passes on the 3, takes the 12-footer. Blocked by Lloyd. Coming up with the loose ball is Ben Thomas. Great defense there by Lloyd.
Oh, then they give it right back.
And finishing on that shot is Nick Wara.
I've never seen Fond du Lac turn the ball over, you know, as much as they have tonight.
Mirror image of the first half. 3 turnovers right off the bat here in the third quarter.
Ben Thomas, knowing he shouldn't have tried to force that pass with the turnover. Skip pass
that's
there.
That's a good skip right there.
Drake Diener shot just a little long. Coming up with it is Travis Diener. Oh, they're going to call a blocking foul. Travis Diener a little bit out of control, but he's going to get the call there. And it's going to go on Nick Wara, his 3rd personal foul. Well, I can't believe, everybody's lining up like it was a free throw shot. And Travis Diener never did take a shot there, so the Cardinals will take the ball underneath their own basket. Well, coming off the Pines is Charles and Horton for Oshkosh North, and Al Foster coming in for Dallas Diener. So Travis underneath his own basket. Skip passes it to Drake. Drake gonna dribble the middle. Lob pass to Foster right side. Lloyd with it now, 17 feet. A lot of skip passes. Drake Diener gonna take the ball all the way in. Nice layup by Drake Diener.
That's a big-time move, taking the strong the hole and finishing it.
You know, that's the thing with Drake Diener. He's hot from the outside, so you got to go for his ball fake, and he's quick enough off that dribble to go right baseline.
Yeah, he's really improved his game on that this year. He's always been an excellent shooter, but he's taken it to the hole this year a little bit more than he has in the past.
Vanden Bogert gets the ball tipped loose by Foster, but coming up with it is Charles. Now inside is Beering, nothing there.
That's good defense.
Deep thrown away. Travis Diener going to go coast to coast with it. Easy lay-in for Travis Diener.
That's his good team defense right there.
And there, the Cardinals go to an 11-point lead with 2:58 to go in this third quarter. They're going to take a 20-second timeout. Well, we got the time. For repairs, upgrades, sales, and maintenance of your computer, call Dan and Bob at E&B Computer Services at 923-6030. We make house calls. That's E&B Computer Services. Also, Mike's Music is your instrumental rental center in the Fond du Lac District. Call us at 923-1925 or stop in at 289 North Main. And Wisconsin EPS is expanding into the millennium. Come expand with us. That's Wisconsin EPS, your scoreboard sponsor for tonight's game. Well, crossing the timeline now is Vanden Bogart. Over to Beering, back to Vanden Bogart, looks inside to Charles, gets the lob into Charles. Oh, they're gonna call a foul on Drake Diener. Really a good call. Trying to sweep out Charles there. No double team from the weak side. So it was a one-on-one matchup is what Oshkosh North wants too.
It's
No, he did not. So right now, that's Glander.
On the line right
Gonna
there.
step on the line, turns the ball over.
Definitely. North's 5th turnover.
Really, both
5
teams
minutes.
in this third quarter have been careless with the ball.
Let's see if Fond du Lac can expand their lead here. It seems like whenever they go on a little run, North has an answer, so they got a chance right here to bust it open.
Lob pass there, knocked out of bounds. There,
you
threw
go.
it a little bit too high. Al Foster took his eye off it, and it goes out of bounds, and Al's going down the court saying, my bad, my bad.
Mark calls it there. I mean, you go shot for shot, turnover for turnover, it seems like here.
Yep.
Well, Glander gonna take it across the timeline, looks to Charles, nothing there. Vanden Bogart over to Beering. Beering gonna try to take it baseline against Tim Lloyd.
Oh,
Shot
that's good
blocked.
D.
Well, they're gonna say he got a little bit of the hand. Tim Lloyd gonna draw the foul. And that's Beering, Shane Beering, a 6'6" senior, gonna go to the free throw line for 2.
I think the ref just anticipated a fall right there. Looked pretty clean from here.
Well, Beering going to the free throw line for the first time tonight. First shot up and good. Really not a lot of free throw shooting tonight. A little surprising. Cardinals usually get to the free throw line quite a bit. Just the 3 free throws by Travis Diener when he was fouled on that 3-point play. Well into the game is now Dallas Diener going in for Tim Lloyd.
Goes back to the lack of any kind of inside offense either way. I mean, inside offense produces free throws, even if, you know, charges, blocks, things like that, not just shooting fouls if you're playing inside a lot.
Well, really, the Cardinals relying heavy on their outside shooting. Don't have much of an inside game. Oshkosh North totally opposite, but they haven't had any of the inside game, so they've been having to go to the outside, not making anything. So crossing the timeline, Lloyd now skip pass over to Travis Diener. Travis Diener getting good minutes in tonight's game. I don't think he's seen the Pines yet, so it's been good for the Cardinals of him not getting in foul trouble like he has in the past couple games. So Thomas now skips it to the left side to Foster. Minute 43 to go in this third quarter. Drake Diener now, left side free throw line extended. Over to Thomas, looks inside to Lloyd, Foster, nothing there. Foster kicks out, gets the pass. Good offensive patience again for the Cardinals. You're
Like seeing a backdoor cutter right there.
You're seeing a good tight man-to-man, and drawing the foul there is going to be Tyler Horton playing a little tight.
So those are the type of the fouls that are you're getting this whole game, is the reach-ins and the slaps and the holds and things like that. No shooting fouls to speak of, really.
Horton's third personal foul, fourth team foul.
And you see when Fondy sets up, they've got the offense so spread with that 1-3-1. If you can get a backdoor cutter and sneak it underneath the basket, you might be in business. I'm not sure, but.
Well, quickly up to the right corner is Drake Diener. Going to dribble outside, reset the offense. Ben Thomas now top of the key. Looks to the right side to a cutting Dallas Diener. Al Foster now cutting down to 1:09. Dallas now right side Thomas. Top of the key, Drake Diener, left side Travis. Skip pass across Al Foster, dribbles, decides between the legs, pushes it back out. Great offensive composure for these Fondy Cardinals, maintaining a 9-point lead with 50 seconds. They've already burned almost a minute off this clock with their offensive possession. Al Foster going to go all the way. Nope. Opts to pass out. Smart move by Al Foster, but actually I think he had an open look there.
Yeah, you like to see him take the shot, run as much clock as you can, but if you got a shot like that, you almost have to take.
Attack.
We're at 34 seconds. I think the Cardinals now are going to go for the one shot. Dallas Diener now, Drake Diener, left side, Travis Diener.
And notice, unlike the other way, they're not content to let him hold it out there.
20 seconds to go in this third quarter.
I think North has really picked up the intensity on defense compared to the first meeting they had earlier this year.
Well, they're out in a tight man-to-man. 9 seconds to go. Travis Diener going to go one-on-one against Glander. Going to dribble between the legs, take the 12-foot jump shot up, and good with no time left. Travis Diener has outscored. Travis Diener has 9 points in this third quarter to just 7 points for the Oshkosh North. So, your third quarter, your Wisconsin EPS score, Fond du Lac 36, Oshkosh North 25. We'll be back with the start of fourth quarter right after this.
Come expand with us. We're Wisconsin EPS, and we supply the Midwest leaders in the building, manufacturing, packaging, and roofing industries with the best in polystyrene products. Our ability to provide solutions to these many industries has made Wisconsin EPS the leader in polystyrene. We're expanding into the millennium. Come expand with us in a growing, ever-changing company. Wisconsin EPS.
Back at Redbird Arena with your KFC third quarter stats. Here's John Carson.
Finger licking good here. 4 of 7 in the third for Fondy, 57% shooting. 2 of 4 for North and 50%. Big stat, turnovers 4 to 5 with North getting the healthy end of that one.
Well, it was all Travis Diener this third quarter, had 9 points, 15 total.
Yeah, that shot he hit at the end of the third. If you didn't see that Kakana game, that was identical to the one he hit up on Friday night up at Kakana to win it.
Well, Oshkosh North and Travis Diener going to get the 3 up and good. Travis Diener with an open look 3, and he is pumped up. His 12th point of this half. I was just going to say Oshkosh North at their first possession of the fourth quarter went inside. Now they go outside. It's Glander. His shot comes up short. Oh, they're going to call a foul on Drake Diener. Good job of Glander following his shot. Goes up with the shot. They call the sweep on Drake Diener. That's going to be his second personal. Third team foul, so Glander will go to the free throw line. And Glander with just 2 points in tonight's game.
Yeah, he had a big game the first time around when we played him. I think he had about 16 points, so.
Well, Glander has that awkward looking 3-point shot, but he sure made it go down when they were up in Oshkosh.
Yeah, they've been keeping him in check tonight, though.
Free throw, first free throw up and good. Second also is good. 39-27, a 12-point lead for the Fondy Cardinals. Down to 7:15 to go in this game. Cardinals going to show very patience.
Attack.
And Ben now breaks. The Oshkosh coming out in a zone where in the third quarter they were in a tight man-to-man. And actually, I think they played a lot better when they were in the man-to-man. So Ben Thomas now left side, top of the key. Going to take a couple dribbles to the right side, dribbles between the legs and finds Tim Lloyd. Now back to Thomas. Drake Diener, left corner, going to go inside, covered well by Blank. Nothing there, decides to kick the ball back out.
Go by him.
Inside to Lloyd, kicks it out to Thomas. Drake Diener now kicks it over to Thomas, inside to Dallas Diener. Almost turns the ball over. Cardinals already running a minute off this fourth quarter with this possession. I think what they're going to have to do is you're going to have to see North come out in a man-to-man, get out of this zone.
I am shocked they're still in a zone. 12 points down with 6 minutes left.
What we just saw there is Dallas Diener had an open three. A lot of times he won't hesitate to take that, but they're going to be very patient offensively.
Right. Yeah, Fondy's game plan is not too hard to figure out right now. Just play the perimeter, pass it around, have some fun, and run out the clock.
That's a boring style of game, but you know, you can
if they're not going man-to-man, you can do that. I mean,
right. If you can do it to win,
you got to force them to match up.
Dick Diener on the sideline saying, continue running that
I
offense.
think they're going man right now.
And we're going to get a foul. That's going to go on Nick Wara. That's going to be Wara's fourth personal. And what I saw on the sideline is once they went from a zone to a man-to-man, Dick said, run the motion offense. And that's what we were seeing before the foul was on Wara. So that's the 15th foul for Oshkosh Spartans.
Yeah,
Lob pass in.
Mark called it. It does look like a man-to-man. So
yeah.
Top of the keys, Lloyd, covered by Doherty. Now Diener, that's Drake Diener, covered by Charles. Now going to kick it to right side to Thomas. Really, this Oshkosh North team just looks so much more intense when they're in this man-to-man compared to how they are with the zone. Travis Diener spin move, going to go all the way. Shot's going to be no good, but it's going to be the 5th personal foul, I believe, on Nick Wara.
That's just a lazy foul. You got to move your body in that case instead of swinging your arm out.
So Wara, really lazy defense, not really playing. A little upset, draws his 5th personal, and he will foul out. So there'll be a couple minutes. Again, our scoreboard brought to you by Wisconsin EPS, expanding into the new millennium. Come expand with us. That's Wisconsin EPS. For repairs, upgrades, sales, and maintenance of your computer. Oh, let's go to the Fond du Lac Mosaic. It's ceramic and quarry tile, slate, and marble, all installed by our professional craftsmen since 1948. It's the Fond du Lac Mosaic tile. Call 922-2910. Well, there you're going to get a foul on Vanderbogert on Travis Diener. That will be the 17th foul, so Travis Diener will go to the free throw line. Travis 3 of 3 tonight from the free throw line. And he will shoot the first of 1 and 1.
What do you think of Darren Charles' performance tonight?
I really don't think Charles stepped up.
He's non-existent, if you ask me, but...
Has he scored yet?
Charles has 2 points. He had him early on in the first quarter.
Has Doherty scored, the other big guy?
Doherty has not scored.
Yeah, you think going in, if you just run and pick up a program, you see 6'7", 6'6" on there, you think, oh my goodness, but they are not even there. I mean, it's not even a factor at all.
Well, you see the Smarthern defense in there, almost a turnover, and it is. Last touched by Vandenbogert. Good defense there by Travis Diener.
And with this man-to-man by North, you're seeing another one of the weaknesses. They're not quite as quick as the Cardinals are.
41-27, a 14-point lead for the Fond du Lac Cardinals. It's been all Cardinals this second half. Actually, it's been all Travis Diener this second half. Travis, the only scorer. Drake does have 2 points. Well, there, Ben Thomas passes on the open 10-footer, resets the offense. 4:25 to go in this fourth quarter. Travis Diener, easy layup and good. Good pass by Thomas. Travis Diener not hesitating, no weak side help by the Spartans, and he takes it in for the easy lay. There, Vandenbogert tried to force it in there to Doherty, and to get the turnover. Now Dallas Diener, right side, covered well. Going to try to go inside, but decides to pull the ball out. Skip pass to Lloyd from 10. Shot up and good.
Good hit, Lloydie.
Tim Lloyd really needs to hit that shot, and tonight he's been hitting that.
Only their third shot of this quarter, but you know they made them all. No reason to shoot more than that.
Well, an off balance lost the shot. Mike Blank got the nice pass from Charles. A little out of control, lost it. Shot went up and good, but they're saying he stepped out of bounds. I don't know what the ruling. I don't know if the WIA changed it back. If it's a legitimate shot, it's not a travel. If it doesn't touch rim.
If it doesn't draw any iron, it's you can. It's like a travel.
Well, we're gonna get a timeout here, so we will take a quick break, and we will be back with 3:45 to go. Your Wisconsin score, 45-27.
Come expand with us. We're Wisconsin EPS, and we supply the Midwest leaders in the building, manufacturing, packaging, and roofing industries with the best in polystyrene products. Our ability to provide solutions to these many industries has made Wisconsin EPS the leader in polystyrene. We're expanding into the millennium. Come expand with us in a growing, ever-changing company, Wisconsin EPS.
Okay, and we're back. The Cardinals will have the ball underneath their own basket. Travis Diener will bring it up. 3:41 to go.
Well, they're going back into that zone here, it looks like.
Why not? Why not? Yeah, coming into this quarter, we were looking for one of those north spurts, but Fondy's just blown it open instead.
Well, in both games, there really haven't been any spurts unless it was the outside guards making a three. Tim Lloyd coming up with the loose ball and makes the easy basket. There was a scary long cross-court pass by Travis Diener, and coming up with the loose ball was Tim Lloyd, and he gets the easy lay in there.
Lloyd, he's played a heck of a game tonight. He might be their MVP. You know.
Oh, I don't know. Tim Lloyd was leveled by Doherty with a shoulder, but they're going to call the blocking foul. That'll be Tim Lloyd's second personal, or third personal, fourth team foul. No shot, so they will take it underneath. That's Glander going to take it out underneath his own basket.
Yeah, he's playing a lot bigger than his 140-pound frame.
Ball into Charles. Glander going to take the layup. Nice move. Can't finish, though. And we're going to get it over the back. Is that going to go on Horton? Nope. Into the game is Evan Hughes. That will go on him.
And there's a Spartans night in a nutshell right there.
That will be his first personal, I believe. Going to the free throw line is Drake Diener. Well, going to the Pines, I think they're going to take Tim Lloyd out with this lead. 3 minutes to go. 20-point lead for the Cardinals. It's been all Fond du Lac Cardinals in this second half. Just 9 points for Oshkosh in this half. First free throw up and good for Drake Diener. The Cardinals perfect 6 of 6 from the free throw line. And upcoming action coming up Friday. It'll be Appleton East versus Fond du Lac. The replay 10 p.m. on channel 14. Second shot up and good. With this win, the Cardinals will move to 17-1. That's 15-1 in conference play, still maintaining a 1-game lead over Oshkosh West. And they're at Menasha tomorrow night.
How many games left in the season?
3 games remaining. 2 games, excuse me. Well, there, great weak side help by Travis Diener. Knocks the ball away. Dallas going to push it up to Drake. Oh, that's going to be goaltending, but the bucket went anyways. Good for Drake Diener. Charles tried to block that. Really knocked it when it was inside the cylinder, but the ball still goes in. 51-27.
Finally see a little flash of action from Mr. Charles there.
Well, the Cardinals in their tough man-to-man. In for the Cardinals, Travis Diener, Al Foster, Ben Thomas, Dallas Diener, and Drake Diener. I think we're going to get a foul there. It's going to go on Travis Diener. His first personal, 5th team. So
Oshkosh North has got 9 points in the second half.
John Michaels now going to report in for Dallas Diener. Joe Michaels, excuse me, a 6'4" junior. The Cardinals doing very well defensively. They're the #1 defensive team, holding teams to 38 points. And now Oshkosh North, which is pretty good on offense, averaging 61 points a game, have just 27 here. Well, the ball, loose ball, no shots good by Vanner. Get it quickly up is Drake Diener, but he's going to be hold the ball out and push it back out. Well, Charles gets the ball knocked loose. Al Foster wide open underneath. Travis Diener catches him, and Al Foster gets the easy two. 53-27, minute 51 to go on your Wisconsin EPS score. Now with it, Charles looks for the three. Really, he's going to take it. Shot up, coming up short. Doherty with the rebound, knocked away by Joe Michaels. Finds an open Travis Diener, who's going to take it coast to coast and
there we go.
hands it. And Dick Diener going to take a timeout so he can clear the bench. 55-27, minute 34 to go. It's going to take a full timeout. So let's take a quick break and we'll be back right after this.
Put her in a good spot, okay?
And also another game tomorrow is the Goodrich hockey team for the first, it'll be the first game of the playoffs. Not quite sure who they're playing. Actually, I do think it's Oconomowoc, if I remember correctly, talking with George Ballman. So if the Cardinals do win, Video Sports will be covering the game next week. Well, we got a lot of players in. Coming up with that rebound is Ryan Lloyd. With it now is Rob Swick. Also taking it, losing the ball out of bounds is Joe Dilling. Also in is Ben Wisniewski, excuse me. And then who's the other? I can't quite get the number there.
Is that Ryan Lloyd?
Ryan Lloyd, yes. Well, we're going to get a moving pick by Joe Michaels away from the ball. So that will be the 6th team foul. That's Michaels' first personal. So all the reserves in now for Oshkosh North as well. That's Poklasny with it. Left side, Patton. Looks inside to Buehring. His 15-foot shot up and good. Buehring with his 6th game.
And the first make of the quarter for North with 45 seconds left.
Trying to show some pressure, dribbling up is Ryan Lloyd. He's fouled. He'll go to the free throw line.
Always nice to empty the bench when the playoffs come and get the legs stretched a little bit, and you know.
Ryan Lloyd, a 5'9" junior. First shot up, good. All right, Ryan Lloyd gonna get into the stat sheet. 44 seconds remaining. All Fond du Lac Cardinals this half. Second one up and good. Cardinals perfect from the free throw line. 9 of 9. So top of the key is Buehring, right side, Patton. Patton gonna dribble inside, nothing there. Gives it to Poklasny, who's gonna be fouled. Rob Swick gonna get the hand check.
Little forearm lead there too, could have went either way, I thought.
So Poklasny will go to the free throw line for his 1-and-1 situation. 33 seconds go in this fourth quarter. First free throw up, long, rebound, Buehring, shot up, no good, comes up short. Coming up with it is Joe Dilling. Quickly up is Ryan Lloyd. Over to Swick. Swick gonna dribble the right side, Wisniewski. Gonna dribble inside, nothing there, kicks it over to Swick. Swick gonna take it inside, 10-foot shot, up good. Rob Swick with the easy lay and 10 shot. Good look shot by Swick. Double team coming. Oh, good double team by Joe Dilling coming over to help out, but they're going to call him for the foul. And going to the free throw line will be Dave Bauer. Dave Bauer will go to the free throw line for a 1-and-1. First shot up and good. Second free throw, no good. Coming up with it is Michaels. Ryan Lloyd now going to take the long shot up, no good. So that's a final score, a little farther, 29-point victory for the Cardinals here. Wisconsin EPS final score, 59-30. We'll be back with your final KFC stats right after this.
Expand with us. We're Wisconsin EPS, and we supply the Midwest leaders in the building, manufacturing, packaging, and roofing industries with the best in polystyrene products. Our ability to provide solutions to these many industries has made Wisconsin EPS the leader in polystyrene. We're expanding into the millennium. Come expand with us in a growing, ever-changing company. Wisconsin EPS.
Marlene Foyt of Fond du Lac.
I'm a tough customer. Yes, I am. I expect service. I expect answers when I want them. Holiday Automotive is the best dealership in Fond du Lac. I would recommend it to anybody. I'm very pleased. I will come back and back and back and back.
Holiday, holiday, holiday. You'll pay less at Holiday.
My honey barbecue wings are back at KFC. Dripping with my zingy honey barbecue sauce. Now that's finger-licking good.
And now, for a limited time, you can get 20 of the Colonel's finger-licking good honey barbecue wings for just $6.59. Or 6 for just $1.99.
And hurry. Honey, I'm home. At KFC, we do chicken right. At a right good price, too.
Board meeting.
Okay, we're back. It's the final. The final score, 59-30. All Fond du Lac Goodrich in the second half. Mark, what you said early on is the Cardinals were going to get a lot of shots from the outside, and they were going to can them, and that's exactly what they did.
Fond du Lac's, by far the best shooting team in the conference, and they showed that off tonight. And it wasn't just their shooting, it's, Tim Lloyd's defense down low, Dallas Diener, Ben Thomas, their hustle on the perimeter, Drake and Trav shooting. It was just everyone stepped it up tonight, played real well, and this might be their best performance of the year.
Now, John, our big key early on in pregame was talking about the inside defense for the Cardinals to prevent the big guys of Oshkosh North scoring. They did exactly that.
They did. I mean, what are these guys? Charles and who's the other guy?
Charles had Doherty. 2 points, and Doherty had 0.
I mean, Doherty got clipped right at the start of the game there, but that I don't think that had anything to do with it. I mean, it was just a matter of when they did have a couple of chances, they missed, and they didn't have any other chances. So I mean, I would pound it. I mean, I would have pounded it to those guys and see what happens, because outside it definitely wasn't working.
Well, one thing too is the Cardinals shot very well. So let's go to the KFC stats and see just how well the Cardinals shot.
Yeah, see the Cards with 22 of 37 for the game. That's 59%. And North, more shots. They only made 10 of them, though. That's only 26%. Cardinals perfect from the stripe with 9 of 9. 6 of 8 for North. You can't argue about that. See, that shows that if they would have got to the line more, they would have maybe had some more success. I don't know. Hit the boards about equal, 16 to 18, and turnovers was huge. 8 turnovers for Fondy and 15 turnovers for Oshkosh North. When your turnovers and your rebounds are almost equal, you're in trouble. Let me say that.
Very, very much. You know, the Cardinals didn't even have a free throw in the first half, but they finished a strong 9 of 9. Leading scorers for the Cardinals. An impressive second half for Travis Diener. He finishes with 24 points, 18 in the second half. Drake Diener doing as always, little reverse. He had 6 points in the second half, but finished with 21. The Cardinal defense smothering. Leading scorer really is just Mike Blank for Oshkosh North. So really, the Cardinal defense showed up tonight, and the outside shooting of the Cardinal offense was here.
Well, finally got 2 games to go, and 1 game left here at home, and I think they're a serious contender to to win this whole thing, and they got to start peaking, or they should have started peaking already. But I think tonight, winning by 30 points against a quality team, I think it's really going to give them a lot of confidence going down the stretch as they make their run down to Madison.
I agree with you. Well, let's go to the Holiday Automotive play of the game. See the new Olds Alero at Holiday Automotive on highways 23 and 41 in Fond du Lac. And let's hear the call from Brett Krause on this play of the game.
For this year.
Well, they're out in a tight man-to-man. 9 seconds to go. Travis Diener going to go one-on-one against Blander. Going to dribble between the legs, take the 12-foot jump shot up and good with no time left. Travis Diener has outscored. Travis Diener has. What a great shot by Travis Diener to end the third quarter. Banks it home. And that is your Holiday Automotive play of the game. Well, we got upcoming action. Friday night, we got high school basketball. Appleton East versus Fond du Lac. Replay on Channel 14 in Marcus at 10 p.m. Well, I want to thank Mark Simon.